biggest problem is that he launched it in the first place and the cost that is happening. I want to be very clear about that. But it is also the case that he is once again ignoring the Constitution in favor of autocratic executive rule. I don't have to talk to Congress. I have to. The reason those checks and balances are in place, in part, is to try to prevent mistakes like this, to make sure that the people are heard through their representatives in the House and the Senate. And Trump is completely ignoring that process to a level I have not seen. I've been here a while and been through a lot of conflicts and a lot of presidents. This is different. This is the president saying, leave me alone. I'm doing this on my own. I don't have to tell you what I'm doing. And I think he's wrong about that. My Republican colleagues agree, at least on that point.
What I was just going to say, what are your Republican colleagues telling you behind closed doors? If you can pull back the curtain for us.
Yeah, well, I mean, Chairman Rogers pulled back the curtain for you right there in front of everybody and said they're feeling very frustrated. The administration does not have a clear plan moving forward, and they're not sharing that information with us. I think a lot of Republicans are saying that. Now, to me, that is a reason to vote for the War Powers Resolution, saying, no, we're not going to let you continue to do this without our authority. Thus far, very few Republicans, I think it's 2 in the House, have been willing to take that step. But that's the step that needs to happen if you really want to hold the president accountable.
Sir, we're already in the war at this point. So War Powers Resolution or not, we find ourselves in Iran. So if we back out now, will that leave the Persian Gulf, our allies there, and even the U.S. here at home less safe?
Yeah. Well, no. I think what leaves us less safe is that we started the war in the first place, and you are diving right into the sunk cost fallacy, which is horrible, horrible mistake. If we stop now, it'll become obvious that it was a horrible, horrible mistake. So let's just keep going to make it an even bigger mistake, to have even higher costs involved. Yeah, if we stop now, it's going to be a problem, but it's going to be worse if we don't. So yeah, you can make all kinds of arguments. Oh gosh, if we stop now, what about this? What about that? What about the other thing? I don't necessarily disagree, which is why, again, we shouldn't have started it in the first place. It'll be worse if we keep going, because all of those problems that you can list about us stopping now, they're going to be there if we stop a month from now, 2 months from now, or 6 months from now, because Iran has made it clear they will survive. They're going to dig in and go for survival, and we have no plan to overcome that. The longer we do this, the higher the cost, no closer to actually achieving a more desirable outcome.